Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here and welcome to some more Forza Motorsport 6 once again. Today you are looking at the Ford SHELBY GT350R something. It's got a long name, but it looks cool, so that's the reason we're driving. Also, it was free. It's one of the new cars I haven't driven yet in a Forza game, so we've got to try it. And I thought, people are going to do drift build, as always, so why don't I do a drag build? It's a muscle car. It's designed to just go forward because they can't turn. Anyway, before we get to the comments and like, oh, American cars can turn, it's now 2015, we can do it. We are gonna go into the upgrade shop and see what we can do. So first things first, I want to see if we can get R class. Right. Wing-wise, we can remove the wing, or put a lip wing, spoiler, on there. And we can put a proper gaping Forza wing on there. We're not going to do that. So we can also do that. And we can put this on as well. The Forza version, I've actually got to say, is probably better. Yes, probably a little bit better. But anyway, we're not going to do that right now. What we are going to do is we're going to go into an online session on our own, because we're a loner. And we're going to see if we can get a proper drag race on just see if we can get a timer. I want to do it. Right, we're here. We have got ourselves some AI drivers. Yes, we can actually go against this guy. He's going to be probably massively easy, but we've actually got proper drag races. The way you have to do is go online and set up some proper events, and this thing sounds awesome, and I love the way it didn't swerve. We know it's not upgraded yet, but are we actually gonna get a time? Race completed. We actually got a time. Why can't you do this offline, Forza? It's a piece of piss if you've done it online. You wanna go again, buddy? I'm gonna go full throttle off the line. That was really good. I didn't go full throttle offline the last time because I didn't want it to swerve in case it would swerve, but well, it would appear it doesn't. I know this is the grippiest drag track there is, but it's a muscle car. I expected hours of wheel spin. I don't know if that was any faster. It might have been slower. Probably was slower, but I don't care. We're gonna do another one. Here we go. Get the perfect launch. Come on, this is gonna be the best one yet. I'm going to try and get the best time. We've swerved off course slightly. We didn't the first time, so that may affect our time. But we've straightened it up now. We just got to go forwards. Come on. Come on. Please beat the time. Did we beat the time? I think we may have. We might not have. I don't know. Doesn't matter. What we're going to see now, though, is we're going to upgrade the car. And we're going to come back. Is there another one? I hope there's not another one. Because anyway, we're going to upgrade the car, but then we're going to come back and we're going to see the improvements. Because that's what I wanted to do before, but I couldn't do that before because we didn't have proper drag events. Okay, what I'm going to do, all the way, R-Class, boom. That's it. We're done. We're not really. I need to go through everything to make sure I install everything, as always, because, you know, Forza is Forza. And we also need to put on drag tires and a few other things as well. Drag tire compound decreases handling, increases acceleration and braking. Just what we need. We don't need brakes. Brakes on a drag car. Never heard of them, except parachutes, which is kind of braking. It's just a different form of braking. Anyway, do I want to put one of these on? Yes, I do. This increases handling and braking, but it decreases speed. So we're not doing that. What about the wing? This will decrease speed. And it will also increase handling, acceleration, and braking. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna keep it as it is. I'm amazed we can't remove the wing. That would probably help quite a bit as well. Aha! I saw you, Mr. Differential. So now it's time for just the tune. This is gonna be the long process of getting the proper tune for the gearing. And that's probably the only component that we really need to focus on more so. I've put the tires as I think they should be. So we've got 0.1 there, 0.4. This is gonna be a long one, I can tell. We're going minuscule points already. So we've got 1 mile an hour. Amazing job on the tune already. I'm impressed with you, Theo. Forza really needs a better lobby system. A much better one. I didn't remember what the class was. Was it R? I think it was R. Weak network connection. Well, it's a good job we're playing offline. Weak network, my bumhole. Anyway, full throttle launch. Bloody hell, that is launch control. No, it's just the fact that We've just left him in the dust. We just made like the cleanest freaking run ever. Race completed. Was that quicker? Was that a longer race? I think it might have been a longer race. Did I do quarter mile before half mile? I don't know. I genuinely can't remember. But doesn't matter. We're gonna get an awesome launch. I don't get how awesome that launch is. Usually, again, we've got the tires on that were really gripping well. As we know from previous builds and drift builds and circuit builds, they're not amazing for cornering, but for straight line performance, unbeatable, my friends. Oh, I think so far. Unless they like add some tires and it's like super drag tires. It's like, oh, thank you, Forza. Go! Look at him. Left him in the... These AI are supposed to basically be matched to me. They're not doing a very good job, are they? No. But I'm impressed with this build. It is... you definitely know it's faster from just driving it yourself. I swear this is the same race. I genuinely can't remember. I believe we got 14 seconds before. I don't know. We are now on the quarter mile. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to check in a second if this was the one we originally did. Because, I mean, if this is what we originally did, and we got that time, look at that, that's ridiculous. We got ourselves a 9 seconds, or almost 10 seconds. So, the half mile was 15 seconds, and this was now 9 seconds. So we've either got faster or... I'm going to look in a second. I'm going to do a launch that isn't full throttle. He lied. It's really difficult to get the right amount of pressure on this Xbox One controller. Like, the PS3 controller was probably the best for it when you had the add-ons on. Otherwise, it was shite. 10 seconds. So, you know what? We're just going to go with that. And I am going to make sure and double check to make sure that I'm not just chatting balls and we did improve. If we slow down, I'm just going to be like, what the fuck, what? So I looked back at the footage to make sure, and I was just completely wrong. We got 18 seconds on the half mile. So we got ourselves, was it 15 seconds? So that's kind of a decent improvement if you ask me. And obviously the quarter mile, we improved quite a bit as well. It was basically half the time of the original, almost half the time of the original half mile in a quarter mile. So not bad. Pretty good. Not the best drag car in the world, not the best improvement ever in the world. I mean, it'd probably be better to improve like a little hatchback all the way to the end, because then we're just going to get stupid numbers, especially if it's like front-wheel drive, because it won't really... I don't know what that means. Anyway, if you did enjoy and want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit the like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.